All right, everybody. Today we have a treat because you don't have to watch me do all the work. You get to see Miss Melissa, the CEO, boss lady, is going to be doing this Nuc install for us today. And I just get to be the cameraman. So
it's the easy job.
It is the easy job. All right, so we have our Nuc, and it's a little bit chilly today, so we're going to be kind of expedited here. But when you get your Nuc home, you want to make sure you get them out of the Nuc box, the transport box, and into their permanent box very quickly. And normally what we do is when you drive them home, I like to take the Nuc box and set it beside the hive for about an hour to kind of let the bees relax and calm down. But today it's a little bit too chilly for that, so we just give them like a few minutes, and we're not going to use any smoke. We're just going to keep everything nice and calm, and we're going to put them into the box as quickly and efficiently as possible. The process is really straightforward. The Nuc box has 5 frames. We're going to leave them in the exact same order that they're in the Nuc box, and we're going to put them dead center into the hive box in the exact same order, one by one, and then close it up, close the entrance reducer down, and put a feeder on them. So, Miss Melissa, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay. I want to take off this hive strap here first. Just kind of lower it here over the edge. That way I've got it there all ready to go. Get this outer cover off. And the inner cover. And
We've
Dan's
already taken 5 frames out, so we have 5 frames in. We're going to pull the one on the extra side. We're going to pull 1 frame out so we have space to put the Nuc in.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, they are ready to go in the box. Everybody's kind of cool and calm because it is a little bit chilly today. And we don't have to find the queen. We'll check kind of quickly as we're putting them into the box. If we see her, that's great, and if not, that's okay. It's, in this case today, it's much better just to get them into their hive. That's a good honey frame. It's good on the outside, so we'll put that
I don't see
on the outside.
Just try not to squish any bees. I go slow. You don't have to do this fast, you know, you want to get them in, but bees like calm.
It's a good brood frame.
Yeah, it is.
Lots of capped brood, good healthy bees. All right, I don't see the queen on this side.
I don't see it on that either. Okay.
Another good brood frame. Don't see the queen here.
No.
It's all right. They're kind of chilly. They're kind of clustered up and hunkered down, so there's a good chance we won't find her, and that's okay.
There, guy. Well, that's a nice cold wind coming through too, so they're not going to like that.
Yeah, it's kind of a chilly breeze picking up, so. Yep, I don't see her. We'll just go quick.
Yeah, one more.
Yep, and then that frame has got some open space for the queen to keep laying, so that is a good frame.
I don't see her on here either.
All right.
Okay.
That's all right. We're going to double check, kind of look in the box here real quick and make sure we don't see her. I'm just kind of crawling around the edges or something in the corners, and I don't see her, so we're just going to push these frames together.
Yeah.
So we're going to get them all set up, slide them all together tight. Yeah. And then we'll just slide these over. Make sure we don't crush any bees. And then put the extra frame on the outside. And now we'll shake all the extra loose bees out of the box. And the way I like to do this is I like to take these frame rests off, because a lot of times the bees are kind of clustered up underneath of there. So we'll shake those bees down into the box. Take the other frame rest, do the same thing. Yep, just one on there.
One guy.
And then now it's a lot easier. We can dump the rest of the bees straight into the box. All right, they're looking good. And we've got the entrance reducer on, it's closed down, and we've got a gap. We're gonna put our feeder jar there. We're just gonna do a little bit of entrance feeding just to make sure that they've got some extra sugar syrup, 1-to-1 sugar syrup, so that they can draw plenty of wax. And when they get 70%, so they're 50% now in this box, is a 10 frame box. They get working on a couple of extra frames, we're going to put an extra deep box on top of them, and we'll continue to feed as they take that thin sugar syrup until we get 2 deep boxes full, and then we stop feeding. And hopefully we'll get a little bit of honey. We'll put a super on them whenever they get that top deep, about 70% as well.
Okay.
And then we'll just pack them back up. And we really don't want to bother them. We want to give them kind of some space for at least a week to get settled in, make sure they got their family all situated, and let the queen get started laying again, and make sure everybody is healthy and happy. And we'll come back and do an inspection probably in about a week to make sure everything is on course.
You know, tell them why we use a strap instead of a block.
Yeah, with all the winds that we've had.
Our personal experience.
Yesterday we had some really severe pop-up winds and some spin-up tornadoes. So always want to make sure that we've got a good tight tie-down system, and our hive tie-in strap is the safest and easiest way. And especially these are wax-dipped boxes, so this is new equipment, wax-dipped, so it's a little bit slick on the rails till the bees get the propolis all worked in. And so it's always a good idea just to keep that strap on them. And we're gonna square this up just a little bit. It slid back on us. Make sure it's nice and square so the bees propolize it exactly where we want it. All
nice
right.
And snug.
There we go. We're all
That's
set.
it. Okay, thanks for watching.